In a controversial move, President Trump has taken his dispute with Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker to the Supreme Court, seeking to deploy National Guard troops in the state. This legal battle revolves around the president's authority to federalize the National Guard and the potential implications for civil liberties and state sovereignty. The case highlights a complex interplay between federal and state powers, with the president invoking the rebellion or danger of rebellion clause to justify his actions. The dispute centers on the Trump administration's claim that protests and violence in Illinois, particularly in Chicago, pose a significant threat to federal authorities and property, warranting the deployment of the National Guard. However, Governor Pritzker and the state of Illinois have challenged this decision, arguing that the directives are unlawful and that the president's actions infringe upon state sovereignty. The case has sparked a heated debate, with the president's supporters emphasizing the need to protect federal interests and law enforcement, while critics argue that the deployment of military forces in a state without the governor's consent is an overreach of presidential power. The Supreme Court's decision will have far-reaching consequences, potentially setting a precedent for future disputes between federal and state authorities over the deployment of the National Guard. As the legal proceedings unfold, the nation awaits a ruling that could shape the balance of power between the federal government and the states.